Good morning and welcome to News First Prime Time Sunrise.
A very good Tuesday morning to you. This is News First Prime Time Sunrise coming to you live on MTV Sports from our Newsfirst Centre here in Colombo. I am Shanji Rampati. We start off the look at your headlines this morning. 1,600 families evacuated from Badulla due to the threat of landslides. Water supply to be suspended to several areas in Colombo. At least 13 people killed by tornado that hit the northern Mexico border city of Ciudad Achuna. Now here are those stories in detail. The National Building and Research Organization says that measures have been taken to evacuate around 1,600 families who live in landslide-prone areas in the Badulla district. When contacted, Director of the Landslide Research and Risk Management Division of the NBRO, RMS Bandara, he had this to say.
With the past landslide incidents starting from 2014 October, I think National Building Research Organization has to investigate those incidents. According to that, I think we have already completed so many investigations, but when we take about 500 very vulnerable locations, I think from that we have to identify more than 1,600 families have to be relocated because they are living in highly vulnerable zones. However, I think we realize that most of those incidents are happening not only the natural causes, most of those things are happening with bad land use practices and bad engineering construction in hill terrain. Now we are planning to start another program for especially Badulla and Nuwara districts because we need to monitor those things closely and make a program to give early warning to the people.
The National Water Supply and Drainage Board says that water supply in many areas in Colombo will be suspended for 8 hours starting from 9 p.m. tonight to 5 a.m. tomorrow. Thereby, water supply to certain areas in Colombo 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13 will be suspended. The Water Supply and Drainage Board said that the water cut is attributed to repair work on the main pipeline that transports water from the Ambatale Water Purification Center to Maliga Khanda. The Department of Fisheries says that Sagar 7 vessel which went into international waters from the Nilvila harbour to rescue fishermen who are stranded in international waters due to a technical fault of their vessel have reached the fishermen in distress.
The Department of Fisheries say they communicated with Sagar 7 last morning. The Sri Lankan fishermen who are stranded in international waters refused to accept help from the Indian Coast Guard. It was following a request made by the Sri Lankan Navy that the Indian Coast Guard reach the fishermen on Sunday. However, the Indian Coast had informed that they could only rescue the fishermen and that they would not be able to bring back their vessel.
Minister of Fisheries Mahinda Amaravira has promised that speedy solutions will be given to a long-standing problem at the Hambantota Fisheries Harbour. According to the fishermen, the breakwater at the Hambantota Fisheries Harbour possesses a grave threat to the lives of fishermen. During a discussion held with the fishermen at the harbour yesterday, the minister had promised to make financial allocations to renovate the breakwater. The minister had also promised to provide speedy solutions to many shortcomings at the harbour. Still in local news, the Ceylon Teacher Services Union has urged the people to protest against the rape and murder of a schoolgirl in Jaffna recently.
අපි හැමෝටම 2,25,000ක් ගුරුවරුන්ට 15,000ක් විදුහල්පතිවරුන්ට අපි හැමෝටම බරපතල
All of us 225,000 teachers and 15,000 principals across the country have the utmost responsibility of ensuring the safety of children around the country. It is also the responsibility of every parent of every child to care for every child in the country like their own and ensure their safety. It is with this in mind that we ask everyone to protest the murder of this girl. We urge you to protest against this brutal murder and gang rape.
මේ සමූහ දූෂණයට එමෙහිව තමන්ගේ විරෝධය පළ කරන්න කියලා අපීල් කරනවා.
Today is day 19 of the Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity, travelling across villages and cities, spreading the message of peace and coexistence. The Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity is organised by the MTV-MBC networks, Newsfirst, the National Youth Services Council and the Colombo Port City. The rally is set to depart from Galagedera today. We now join Sid Kotian for the latest. A very good morning, Sid.
A very good morning. It is with great reluctance that we leave the city of Kandy today and move on to more towns on day 8 of the Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity. Now today we are going to be visiting Galagedera at 9 a.m. followed by Rambukana at 11 and Mavanella at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Now this is a routine that we have at the Ranbhoomi Rally where we all wake up at around 5 o'clock in the morning and start preparing the vehicles to leave, get the main float ready, etc., etc. And our day is extremely long. We're traveling the entire time, several hundred kilometers every day. And in the evenings, we have a little meeting where we review the day's events and things that we could have done better and things that we did do very well. And that goes on till about 11 o'clock at night. So most people on the Ranbhoomi team, including myself, function on very little sleep. But it is a tribute to how deeply we believe in the cause of the Ranbhoomi Rally, which is for national unity and highlighting the voices in this country that want to come together regardless of what community they belong to. This is day 19 and I'm Sid Kotian reporting from the city of Kandy.
Brick by brick, our hearts become one, become a key stakeholder in national unity, a golden opportunity for schoolgoers. Join in the designing of the Unity Monument. Submit your design on an A4 sheet of paper before the 5th of June. Send in your submissions to Ranbhoomi Rally, MTV Channel Private Limited, 45/3, Braybrook Place, Colombo 2.
That is a look at today's edition of Newsfirst Primetime Sunrise. It's a pleasure having with us. For the Newsfirst team, I am Shanji Rampati. Have a pleasant day ahead of you.
Hotline 0114 896 896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.